After Rahul Gandhi speaking as leader of opposition, Congress leaders are only adding to that, specifically on the issues he had mentioned. Mallikarjun Kharge, who's the Congress party's president and the LOP in Rajya Sabha in the upper house of the parliament, has now added on to the Agniveer scheme, saying that the government has broken the morale of the youth. This is a Tughlaki scheme. It's an attack on the youth of this country, specifically those who had wanted to become soldiers. Kharge has put out a social media statement. I'll quickly read an excerpt of it, of how this government has broken the morale of young men, bringing in an unplanned Tughlaki scheme like Agnipath. There was a big movement of youth across the country. You did not listen to your young men. Promised one rank, one pension in Haryana, yet nothing happened. So that's the big news coming in, that Mallikarjun Kharge has also now this morning. The first update is basically to come forward and support what Rahul Gandhi had said. Rahul Gandhi made a mention of Agnipath scheme. A part of it was even expunged from Parliament records because there were some sweeping generalized statements that were also mentioned. And however, Congress party maintains, but what Rahul Gandhi has said is absolutely correct, because the government has not paid the respect and has played with the future of the armed forces. All of this could likely find a reply today by Prime Minister Narendra Modi when he'll be replying as motion of thanks to President's address, because it will not be just about achievements or vision. With such scathing remarks that have come in from the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, will Prime Minister Modi ignore it all completely, or will he definitely highlight, even though he may not directly name Rahul Gandhi in this? Remember, Agniveer issue is absolutely important. It is sensitive. It is about the Indian Armed Forces. Rahul Gandhi is alleging that because of this sort of a temporary structure and selection, youth of this country are suffering. So while, of course, there was Hinduism, Hindutva, the focus by Rahul Gandhi in that elaborate speech that he had made as LOP in Lok Sabha, Agniveer or Agnipath scheme also found a specific mention. But why? How did Rahul Gandhi bring in that specific aspect to target the Bharatiya Janata Party-led government at the centre? Here's what had happened. Agniveer scheme, remember, according to Rahul Gandhi, who had also been mentioning here, had said that the government has ignored them. Ignored the young men who are joining and joined as Agniveers. Adding on to this mention, he has said that, and this is what Rajnath Singh as a defence minister then immediately responded, because this was, of course, remember, could have led to confusion. This was a sensitive issue. According to the defence minister, this has been about mismentioning, incorrectly mentioning the armed forces over Agniveer. All right, we have some updates coming in. Congress leaders continue to make a mention and add. Congress lambasts Modi government over the Agniveer scheme. Marikam Tagore has now also spoken about, right after Kharge made a mention on Agniveer, looks like. Looks like there are more and more leaders coming in. Marikam Tagore, Member of Parliament, is joining me on the phone line. Mr. Tagore, why do you think that Agnipath scheme or Agniveers deserve a mention by Rahul Gandhi or by now Mallikarjun Kharge? Even the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has said that you are miscommunicating, you are not putting facts on record. Government has cared for every Agniveer who has sacrificed his life in action.
Thank you. This is a very important issue which Agnipath, by the youth who had been recruited on home, that when they become Agniveer, they will be the real soldiers and they will be protected and they will serve the country. That is the hope on which many youngsters join the army and the armed forces. But unfortunately, and without any kind of thinking, the government, particularly the PMO, has done this kind of mistake. Like a security guard, they had become, for a few years they will serve and they will be thrown out. And this has demoralized the youth, and across India, everywhere villages, people are agitated and they don't. Now after the first Agnipath scheme, and now Agniveers, when they die, when they sacrifice their life in the glaciers and the other parts, the border areas, they are treated as just with their insurance money they are set back. And they
That's
are
really
given
true,
the
sir,
status
because
of
we
the-
also spoke to a family, an Agniveer family, and they did agree, they accepted that there has been ex gratia, which can never be enough, but there has been from the government at the state, at the center, and to these families have been given. My point is, sir, to make a mention like that, wouldn't it put the families or these men thinking that do they really want to contribute and join the forces, while the governments are saying they have constantly went and supported these families?
No, that is the thing. That's the correct question you are asking. That is the question we are also asking the government. Because government is living in some other paradise. They are not understanding the pain of the youth. They are putting their life and the family is in great distress, and they are the losers. The family is the losers. And the army is the loser next. Because army trains them. The young people with hope, they come into the army, and then when they are trained for a few months and they are sent to the border, when they lose their life and the whole family suffers, and you send some few lakh rupees as gratia and then you finish off it. Where it is it a fair thing on the youth of India? Is it a fair thing on the armed forces? That's the question we are asking. We need the government to have a rethink and withdraw the Agnipath scheme. That's the thing we are saying.
All right. So will there be a complete review? Will it be taken aback, or will the Prime Minister defend the scheme totally today in the Parliament? I appreciate you joining us, Mr. Manikam Tagore, for the latest on that. And clearly, as we can see, remember that Agniveer has become one of the showdown. It's a very sensitive issue. This is not just about a political blame game. You're talking about the young men who are to put their life at risk with their training. Listen in now to what did Rahul Gandhi say and how did other leaders react to it.
अग्निवीर शहीद हुआ, लैंडमाइन ब्लास्ट में शहीद हुआ। मैं उसे शहीद कह रहा हूं, मगर हिंदुस्तान की सरकार उसे शहीद नहीं कहती। नरेंद्र मोदी उसे शहीद नहीं कहते हैं। नरेंद्र मोदी उसे अग्निवीर कहते हैं। उस घर को पेंशन नहीं मिलेगी, उस घर को कॉम्पेंसेशन नहीं मिलेगी, शहीद का दर्जा नहीं मिलेगा, मगर अग्निवीर को जवान नहीं कहा जा सकता।
मैं नेता प्रतिपक्ष से विनम्रता पूर्वक अनुरोध करना चाहता हूं कि कृपया वह सदन को गुमराह करने की कोशिश न करें। अग्निवीर योजना के संबंध में बहुत सारे लोगों से 158 ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ सीधा संवाद स्थापित हुआ है, उनके सुझाव लिए गए हैं, तब यह अग्निवीर योजना लाई गई है। बिना अग्निवीर योजना के बारे में समझे, बिना उस संबंध में कोई पूरी जानकारी हासिल किए इस तरीके से सदन को गुमराह करना, इसे कदापि उचित नहीं ठहराया जा सकता। महोदय, मैं तो आपसे ये अनुरोध करूंगा, इसे सदन की कार्रवाई से बाहर निकाला जाना।
राहुल गांधी के
देखिए, इश्यूज खत्म नहीं हुए। अग्निवीर एज इट इज है, ओपीएस अभी एज इट इज है, किसान अभी भी एज इट इज है। तो सरकार नई जरूर है, लेकिन सब कुछ पुराना है।
सब बीजेपी राहुल गांधी के बयान को हिंदू वर्सेस राहुल गांधी बना रही है, इसको लेकर
ये कोई नहीं, ये बीजेपी की स्ट्रेटेजी है।
उन्होंने अग्निवीर समझ के ही नहीं लिया है। उन्होंने वास्तविकता को छोड़ के, जब रक्षा मंत्री ने कहा कि अग्निवीर के बारे में जो प्रोग्राम बनाया गया है और उसके जो चीजें अग्निवीर को मिलनी है, और 1 करोड़ रुपए अगर कोई धारा तीर्थ होता है तो उसके लिए भी 1 करोड़ रुपए का मुआवजा देने का काम सरकार करती है। ये सभा पटल पे सम्मानीय रक्षा मंत्री जी ने कहा, लेकिन फिर भी वो ये कहते रहे कि अग्निवीर को कुछ नहीं मिलता। मैं निश्चित रूप से यह कहना चाहूंगा कि विपक्ष नेता या विपक्षी कोई भी सदस्य को जब भी कभी वो अपनी बात पार्लियामेंट में रखते हैं तो पूरे अभ्यास के साथ रखनी चाहिए।
Remember, this is a sensitive issue because it concerns the families who are often left behind. And are they not supported, not compensated by the government? India Today spoke to one family of an Agniveer who had sacrificed his life in the line of duty. What did they say? Did they confirm if there have been support from the governments or not? Listen in.
अब तक 50 लाख रुपए बीमा मिला, एक बार फिर 50 लाख रुपए मिले, महाराष्ट्र सरकार से 10 लाख रुपए मिले, टोटल 1 कोटी 10 लाख रुपए मिले। सरकार की तरफ से ये इसकी अक्षय गौ थे कि भाई स्वतः को वहाँ सरकारी सेवा में रुजू करना।